Kanisi is back on the channel. One of my favorite players. I think I've said that before. Kanisi, I don't know what it is. I just love watching Kanisi play. His style. There's something so unique about this man, particularly with his Aztec. He has a unique style with any civ he plays, but you know, his main go-to on the ladder civilization is Aztec. Aztec, I consider exceptionally strong civilization at the moment. They can do anything. They can rush. They can boom. They can FF. They can even FI. There was that classic spin to win industrial build, which was the free skull knights that you can make. And Kanisi with Aztec, man, does he know build orders. He knows every single, like, there's so many build orders this guy just carries around in that big brain of his. And today doesn't look like we're going to see the warrior priest ban. We're going to see something a little bit different from Kanisi today. He's using his warrior priest. Usually you would see this warrior priest put on a community plaza at this stage of the game. But look, he's actually using it to help him gather treasures. And you can see here, this thing, the warrior priest has a 3 times multi versus guardians. It can heal as well. It can heal your other units. I believe it can heal your hero. So people seem to forget about that. Let's go look over Kanisi, see what he is doing. So he just how much wood was that? I was gonna say about 80 wood. So he just picked up 80 wood. What's he about to pick up now? He's gonna pick up some 85 food. So those power eggs once again. So that's going to be really, really good here. He's getting lots of XP from killing these treasure guardians as well. Don't forget, you know, the boost that the Aztec Explorer gives. As long as he doesn't kill it, you get double XP for killing treasure guardians. And look at this. Look, the warrior priest is just healing up this guy once again. So using the warrior priest to help with treasure guardians is really, really big. And the reason why he's using it is because he's not going for an early community plaza. Instead, he decided to go for a water boom. This is very much like an Inca start. You know, Inca or Haudenosaunee, both those native civs have that kind of water boom start. I think we've seen a water boom from Kanisi's Aztec before, but it's been a long time. I haven't seen it in a long time. And maybe this time it's added as something a little bit fresh to it. So we see here, got that 100 extra wood for the community plaza. So you put down a dock. You know, that's 200. That is 200 wood. I think essentially what he's done is he saw that good wood treasure. So instead of going for a TP, what he's done is he spent that 200 wood on a dock instead. He's only got 4 boats, but 4 boats at this stage of the game. Look, he's on 20 villagers, or he's on 18 at the moment, but he's stacked up to go up to 20 villagers. 20! In age 1. The guy is a madman. Yes, he's going to age up later, but he does have the fast age up option, so maybe that will be part of his decision-making whilst doing this heavy water boom. Very slow water boom. Nice. Christopher Newport is going to steal that treasure. So, very nice steal there. And that was 100 XP. Wow, 100 XP. That's huge. A written record of philosophical problem-solving theory. Interesting. I'd love to know what problems he has to solve. So, just the 4 boats at the moment. There we go. There's the H2. It's coming in like almost like a minute later. That's all that is. Like, with hunting dog style, like, that's a minute later than Aztec usually can age up with. But he's going up with the elder, so he's not even aging up fast. Wow, that is ballsy. I'll give Kanisi that. That is ballsy. We'll keep an eye on see what he's going to decide to do. He's got 10 on food and 10 on wood. He's going to have to get a house down right now. We'll see what he continues to do. This guy is called Normal Human. Okay, we'll call him Normal Human. There's a lot of Age of Empires 3 players that are not normal, so to be called normal is against the norm probably in this game. Hunting dogs and placing mines coming in. So classic Brit start here. He's put down some manors. He's put down a market. Are we going to see a forward barracks here? Interesting, he's aged up with the food instead of the governor. Interesting. Very interesting. He's doing some nice herding over here. Are we going to see any forward barracks or stable maybe? Okay, we are going to see a stable. Okay. See, I've just got that, you know, I'd have that sixth sense. I just know what's coming. Probably because I watch too many games. Very nice. I think there's more boats being created there. So yeah, go for that stable. Not doing like a typical stable start with Brits. This is a very slow stable start, but regardless, it's a greedy stable start, so he's making it work. So Kinesi has aged up. In comes that war hut. So it's 5 minutes 30. That's sort of the time that Brits can, Brits can have musketeers in earlier than that. So, if Brits did a rush here, that could have been quite dangerous. We now have 5 boats, so only the 1 extra boat. But look at this, 600 gold coming in, and then 3 warrior priests behind it. So he hasn't gone for any extra warrior priests. It's what you usually see from Kinesi, but this is just like a really nice fast fortress here. So maybe he's saving that the fast age up into age 3, and boy, that's going to get there quickly. Knowing Kinesi, no doubt we'll see 5 villagers as well. But four hussars coming in, which is nice. And there comes the age up. And look, I can already tell it's the fast age up. There it is, the messenger. He's got 5 boats. Probably don't want any more boats than that because it's on a lake. I mean, you'd be surprised by how many fish there are in this little lake or little pond, whatever you want to call it. I guess Kinesi sees... Did he see the hussar coming? I don't know if he saw the hussar coming, but he's decided to... Yeah, there come the 3 warrior priests. So he's decided to put them on making some warriors here. Maybe he just wanted to make some warriors just because, he's aging up and, there's probably going to be some units somewhere. So not the usual 10 warrior priests you see on here, but nonetheless, warriors are still getting spawned. And there is a 5 warrior priest card, but he doesn't have it in his deck. But yeah, I mean, it's 7 minutes, and only just now are there some hussars in here. So kind of very greedy, slow play here by Brits. But no, another 5 hussars coming in. Kinesi's getting that big button in queue. Aztec scouting party, there it comes. More warriors are being spawned here. Damn, look at this guy, 1250 HP, tanking so much HP. Are they gonna be able to kill it in time before the Aztecs get here? He does just about. There's a nice juicy 100 XP. But they are going to be chased away by the Jaguar Prow Knights. And Hussars definitely don't want any of that beef. They can take the Jaguar Prow Knights because the Jaguar Knights they're better against heavy infantry than they are cav. They're still good against cav, don't get me wrong, but they're better against heavy infantry. So cav will kill them. They've only got 10% range resist as well. Sorry, melee resist. So yeah, just like that, they do go down. A noble's hut getting built here by Kinesi, and he's just constantly spamming warriors right now. He's got just the 4 warrior priests, nothing more still, but they still, even just 4 warrior priests, they spawn warriors at every 6 seconds. That's still pretty damn good. Kinesi has shipped 1,000 wood. Interesting. 1,000 wood. He's going to see this now. Yeah, now it just starts to scout all of this water. Wonder if he's going to make it. Is it worth a response to this? The problem is, to respond to this, you either need artillery or you need to put a dock down. You can't ship boats because there's no unit spawn on the water on this map. Okay. So let's go have a look over the Brit, see what he's doing. He's on 41 vils compared to Kinesi's, 26 vils. 41 vils, so definitely has the economy lead here. And he's starting to put down some barracks. So yeah, so starting to... Interesting, he's gone for like the reverse way of doing things. Usually you start musketeers into hussars, but this time he's gone for hussars into musketeers. But I like how he's played that because he's boomed. He's been really greedy behind this. And generally, hussar starts are good to kind of counter your opponent's fortress build. So, he guessed right. But these hussars are being chased down by so much anti-cav. Now getting some Eagle Runner Knights involved in the mix as well. Oh, going to get snared. Need to get those musketeers in there just to get the snare off. But Jaguar Prow Knights counter everything here. So if Kinesi can get enough of these. Oh, he's fighting there. Is that a good idea? These Eagle Knights do so much damage. 45 damage to hussars with 1.5 fire rates. kind of insane. And yeah, look how quickly the Hussars just got deleted. Really not sure why he fought that. He's still up in score. Still spawning warriors, though. Like, these guys have 20 ranged attack. That's pretty good.
Yes.
It's almost the same as a musketeer, and they come every 6 seconds. And I just come every 6 seconds. I wish I could come every 6 seconds. Anyways, now mixing in some longbows. Got a really nice spread on his macro. Just the single racks and the single stable. Scores are so close. There's 100 score in it. I think longbows is a great shout now, especially against those Eagle Knights. And Jaguar Prow Knights, they don't have bonuses versus light infantry either. So pure longbow right now would be really, really good. Longbow Hussar would be really, really good. And some reason, Kinesi's decided to fight this. I don't think that's a good idea. His Hussars are going to have to get sacrificed. The longbow should do well here, I think. This warrior's in there doing a lot of damage. Look at this. 6 warriors doing 20 damage. It's 120 damage every 3 seconds. That's a lot of damage. And yeah, like I said, that was a good fight. So interesting that we had a bad fight from Brits, and then we had a bad fight from Aztec. So both these guys deciding to take bad fights against one another, but actually going for a dock here. He's going to sacrifice a lot of resources. There's only 5 boats here. Does he really want to spend 200 wood on a dock and then another, is it 500 resources to get a caravel? Is it 300 wood and 100 gold? Or they might have changed it. I can't remember. Let's go have a look. But yeah, I'm really not sure if, I mean, the thing is, the caravel would be fine as well, or a frigate, but it's going to be a caravel because he's age 2. Yeah, so it's 400 resources plus the 200. So it's 600 resources to destroy, what, 5 boats? I guess that's okay because the caravel won't be wasted as long as he's kind of keeping his military mass or even eco around this lake. He'll have that support. He'll have that caravel support. And it's very difficult to beat that with only land units. So probably Kinesi going to need to get some long boys, those arrow knights involved. Second TC going down. I don't know how long that's been down for. Maybe it was with that 1,000 wood we saw earlier. Another noble hut going down. Still was the noble hut and the war hut. Still just on the 4. Still just on the 4 warrior priest. There comes the caravel. It's going to have free reign to kill everything there. Another warrior goes down. Nice. Coming round the back. God, what is it with these innuendos? Coming round the back? I'm so sicko. Anyways. Finds that noble hut. Probably going to find... Doesn't find the TC, but look, sees this. Sees all the dead herd here. Knows this is a hotbed for all of his Kinesi's eco. Now sees the TC. I think the longbow line of sight was just so huge here. The noble hut does not go down. He's forced to back up. Is something coming? Oh, something is coming, but it's not me. It's these Jaguar Prow Knights. But they Kinesi wanted that connect there, but he almost got it, but just couldn't quite connect because these Jaguar Knights could have came out of the noble hut on the left side and maybe got that snare that they desperately so want. But look at this, sneakily putting these guys in. Oh, is he going to see them? He doesn't have his explorer with him, so oh my god, these guys are going to appear out of nowhere. No. Oh, 32 Jaguar Prow Knights gonna absolutely obliterate, and all because of stealth. Guys, if you're not using the stealth ability, that is the perfect example of how it can just change games. Brits were doing so well in that moment. They were up in score. But pure Jaguar Prow Knight with the stealth. And don't forget these guys. They get promotions. And look at a gold promotion. 22 hand attack with 322 HP. Absolutely insane. He's now shipping in the Great Temple of Quetzalcoatl support. That's the one that costs gold, I believe. So these are gonna get buffed even more. He shipped the Ritual Gladiators. which gave him 12, and I think that was that big shipment that we saw. It's still an insane... It did get nerfed, but it's still an insane card. I think it gives you a free Jaguar Crown Knight for every 2 or 3 that have died. Sacrificing some villagers there just so they kind of allow his units to do damage and stop the Jaguar Crown Knights being so oppressive. 322 HP into 378. Back he goes. The Explorer's in there with 800 HP as well. Minutemen are getting called. Is this going to be enough, though? Is it? There's longbows, there's musks. I don't know. These Jaguar Crown Knights, there's so many gold promoted, silver promoted ones. More of them coming in. They're just flocking like Zerg. And they just, oh my God, even, they nearly got 400 HP for a gold. Nearly 400 HP, 27 hand attack, times 3 versus Musketeers. And just like the flip of a switch, Brits was dominating that game. Really, really nice build by Brits. But in the flip of a switch, all because of stealth and this big boy card that gave him 12 Jaguar Crown Knights. And that's the maximum number you can have. Mixed in with that great temple of a Quetzalcoatl support. Boy, oh boy, he's got 9 Jaguar Crown Knights there as well. He does look like he shipped Knight hit points and Knight attack. So yeah, so that is Jaguar Crown Knights on steroids. They are buffed to the absolute limit there. And yeah, that was pretty insane. Connect there by Kinesi. So really, really well played by Kinesi. Kinesi ending on 48 vils. Brits was on 61. Did lose a few here. Did a really nice job here. Could have fought with his Caravel there, honestly. But would it have been enough? I do not know. He could have saved his units, actually. So he did all of this long walk all the way down here. In actual fact, he could have just walked to his Caravel and put all of his units into his Caravel. Wasn't enough this time. Brits was dominating that game. But pure Jaguar Crown Knights is still a good build order with Aztec. Wow. Let's have a look at the stats post-game. Villager count was in the lead for Brits. That 8 villager card. Kinesi loves that 8 villager card. Don't think he shipped 5 villagers, though. All resources gathered. Look at the resources gathered. Brits absolutely dominating. Over 10,000 more resources. But it still wasn't enough. 69. Nice. Jaguar Crown Knights. And yeah. What a fantastic game by Kinesi. Seeing something a little bit different from the usual Warrior Priest boom. Yeah, Aztec. Pretty good. But kind of a throw by Brits, honestly. But that's the power of stealth, baby. Guys, I will catch you in the next game. Hope you enjoyed that one. Peace.